Do you have a gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT STEP to 53342. This message is sponsored by DGS, the Degenerative Gambling Society, aka Cap Nation Live. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Cap Nation Live, your Thursday game day edition. Who's ready to rock and roll on this beautiful and blessed, or almost said Friday, Thursday morning. What's going on, everybody? If you're here, say hello. If you're not, fuck off. We're in a spicy mood this morning. Bradley, what's going on, man? How are you? Burned my tongue at breakfast this morning. Damn hot coffee. We're going to jump right into it today. We are not going to be live for long today because we took a unanimous vote yesterday during the live show that we would go live at noon Eastern. Well, didn't realize my daughter gets out of school at 1 Eastern, that she has an early release date because it's the last day of school before winter break. So daughter gets out of school at 40 minutes, so that means you guys got me for about 25, and then gotta go. Who knows? Maybe I'll be back later. Probably not. I think we're gonna go to the golf course, and she's got a golf tournament coming up in 2 weeks, so we gotta get her rolling. Joe, good morning. Good morning. Definitely in a good mood today. Ready to rock, ready to roll. Not only do we get the NFL today, but we also gonna get college football, the big bowl game. Woo! Ready to rock and roll. Definitely. Looking forward to today. Bowl games are getting good coming up. The good bowl games are coming up. We get college football playoffs this weekend. Oh, I can't wait for the first round of the playoffs. Anthony, good morning, sir. Good morning. How are you? Broncos on the road against the Chargers. Broncos +3 -$1.15 or 2.5 -105, depending on how you look at it. +128 on the money line. The Chargers laying 152 on the money line, or -2.5 -$1.15. Total sitting over and under 41 total points. Ladd McConkey, a +145 favorite. Not a favorite, it's still a little dog play for an anytime touchdown. In this matchup, there is not one player that is actually favored, that is not plus money to get a touchdown. There's going to be a touchdown in this game. There's going to be a few touchdowns in this game. And if you pick it right, they're all going to be at plus money as of this morning. McConkey, you got to at least throw him in there as a favorite to get a touchdown. Cortland Sutton, +160. How do you not like that? Javonte Williams to run one in or catch one and run one in. Either way to get one in, +170. Gus Edwards went from +165 up to +180. Quentin Johnson is a +260. Palmer is a +280. Bo Nix to get one himself at +340. Marvin Mims at +500. And I already put it out that Mims is having a good game today. Mims is having a big day today. Is he going to get in the end zone? That I don't know. But at +500, I like it. I see value in it. Am I going to fire on it? I don't know. I'm going to put a small little smidge of a wager on it a little bit later in the day, but definitely value no matter who you're taking today because they're all plus money. Raymond, good morning, sir. Good morning. Passing props. You can get Bo Nix. Hold on. That was quarter props. Hold on. There we go. Bo Nix's passing prop is at 223.5, whereas Justin Herbert is sitting at the 228.5 mark. You take a look at Bo Nix. For him to have 224, I mean, he only had 130 in his win over the Colts last week. Short week, right, on Sunday. I mean, he had 3 passing touchdowns and 3 interceptions. What worries me is those 3 interceptions. He's actually had 5 in the last 2 games. Do they take away some of his passing attempts? I mean, he's been in the 30 passing attempts every single game, right? He's been in the 30s. I mean, his passing prop is over 33.5. I don't expect this to be a shootout with 60 points. All right, I don't expect this to be an airmail and touchdown shootout. There's going to be touchdowns, but I don't expect it to be just the long ball going at it all day long. I can see both teams trying to establish a huge running game today. And is that going to take away from Bo Nix's ability to have more, to have in those 30 attempts? I mean, he's had 5 interceptions in the last 2 games against Cleveland and Indianapolis. So him to have 223, if he gets 30, theoretically he should. I mean, but he went 20 of 33 with a lot of checkdowns last week and just had 130 passing yards. So that stat has me worried. But if you throw out the anomaly, I'd say, yeah, he gets very close to 223. I think he gets very close. And his last outing against the Chargers, I mean, he went 19 of 33 for 216 yards, 2 passing touchdowns and an interception in that game. Chargers beat them in Denver 23-16. They beat them in Denver 23-16 way back in October. Now they're in LA. Herbert, on the other hand, his passing passing yard prop sitting at 228.5. Can he get to 229? It seems like he's either flirting with 300 or he's under 200. So there's too much wish-washy there. And again, his passing attempts is sitting at the same as Bo Nix, 33.5. And I just have a sneaky suspicion we're going to see a lot more runs in this game. And I mean, generally speaking, there's always quite a bit with the Chargers anyways with their head coach and their style. But as far as passing TDs, I definitely like Bo Nix over 1.5 today. And big value there. Big value at plus 148. 148 over 1.5 passing touchdowns. If you're not looking at it, you should. Both of them to have 2 together is a plus 326 parlay. Just throwing that out there. Justin Herbert and Bo Nix parlayed together over 1.5 touchdowns apiece. And you could actually get it a little bit better if you go look and you go under alternate. This is where you got to get creative. John, good morning. And you have to pay attention. If you go on FanDuel, for instance, you can get better odds by going to alternate passing touchdowns, clicking on 2+, which is the same thing as over 1.5, and you can get plus 158 and plus 116 versus plus 114 and plus 148. Now, when you parlay them together, they're still giving you the same amount, but nonetheless, it is better that way. So again, I like both of those. Receiving props in this game. And by the way, I've got the side. Premium Play's got the total. So if you want to know on the side of the total, you're going to have to get on board today. And for the price of $10, Jay's giving it away to you guys. And Jay's not here today, so not sure. Hopefully he'll be back tomorrow. I think he will. But he's not here yet. Normally he's already here. You guys might have got Jay fired. Very possible. Matthew, thanks for jumping on board my personal plays for today. Andrew jumping on board premium plays. Glad to have you guys on board as well. Gonna be a fun day today. Sleepers when it comes to props today. Like I said, I think there's gonna be more running today than most are expecting. Gus Edwards over 33.5 rushing yards. I like Bo Nix to have 22 over 21.5 is enticing. It's even money minus $1.10. I think it's enticing. Javonte Williams over 37.5. I think the Broncos run a few more run plays than normal today just because old Bo Nix has thrown 5 interceptions over the last 2 games. Khalil Mack to have a sack today is plus 148. Morgan Fox plus 280. Kicker props. I don't know about the Will Lutz. I can see both teams kicking some field goals today. 2 field goals and a touchdown by the Broncos would get Will Lutz his over 6.5. Not too sure on the other one though. On Dicker to have 7.5. It's kind of large if you ask me. Second quarter total in this one, sitting at 12.5. I like McConkey over 66. Yeah, that would be a gimme. Not a gimme bet, but I would be betting it. So just rolling through this one because I do got to pick up my daughter from school, who happens to have an early release today because apparently it's winter break now. I have to leave here in 10 to 12 minutes. So again, what I like on this one, and I don't think it's going to come down. The second quarter total is currently sitting at 12.5. I'm hoping a bunch of underbettors come in and push the juice down because it's minus 136 right now. But I am going to put it in the comment section as a free play, but I'm going to bet it later. And that's the second quarter total over 12.5. I just put it in the comment section as a free play. Second quarter over 12.5. It's still early in the day, guys. It's only 12:30. We still got almost 8 hours before kickoff. We got 7 hours and 45 minutes before kickoff. So I'm going to just sit back, wait, and monitor that line for a little bit. Hope that some big underbettors come in and maybe, I don't think the number will go down at all, but I think it could potentially push the juice down. And not that juice matters. It only matters when you lose. And I don't think we're losing, but I am going to monitor it. I got plenty of time, 7 hours and 45 minutes to monitor that line. Moving around, shifting gears, there is a college football bowl package game today, so if you're not on the bowl package, get on board. We do have a bowl game between Georgia Southern and Sam Houston State. And I'm practically just giving away the goods to you in this one, just because I literally have to be in my car in 9 minutes and drive into the school, assuming I don't speed. But in the Georgia Southern Sam Houston State game, that second quarter total, I have been making some good money betting second quarter totals both in the NFL and college football. And I think we're going to see a lot of them in the bowl games, teams that aren't used to playing each other. They're feeling each other out. They're not used to each other. There's really not a lot of data, comparing this team has already played this team who we played, and within a reasonable amount of time. Bowl games are one of the hardest games to handicap throughout the entire year. So you'll see a lot of slow starts. You'll see a lot of pick-me-uppers like we saw the other day, not yesterday, but the day before in that West Virginia game in that second quarter. And I think we see the very similar things today in the Georgia Southern Sam Houston State game. That second quarter total is sitting at 13.5, and that is an absolute bargain of a day right there. There is your blue light special from Kmart of the day right there, is the second quarter total in the Georgia Southern game. I was gonna type it up and put it in the comment section, but we're gonna make people watch the replay of this video to hear it. Georgia Southern. Let me say it again so you can hear it come out of my mouth. Georgia Southern, Sam Houston State, second quarter. Not the first, not the third, not the fourth. Second quarter total over 13.5. You guys know what to do with it, all right? You guys know what to do with it. If you get 14, it's no big deal. I think it still will cover. But 13.5, 2 touchdowns, 2 extra points, and we're good to go. And we're good to go. And I do apologize for the short show today. I wasn't expecting it to be short. But then again, I thought my daughter had a full day today because it's Thursday, and I knew she didn't have school tomorrow, but I thought it was a full dismissal day. And unfortunately, she gets out of school in 27 minutes. So that one kind of put a kink in the plans. I didn't even know that until I was already dropped her off, and I had already committed to go out to breakfast this morning. So I was out at breakfast, and I was like, shit, I got to go film the live show, and then somehow got to go pick up the little one. So just giving you guys the farm this morning, and I'm telling you, premium plays, my personal plays. If you guys were on board for Monday, we had that big 4-0 clean sweep. I expect nothing less than that today on my personal plays, except it would be a 5-0 day. All right, we've got the NFL. I've got the side of the game between the Broncos and the Chargers. I've got 2 amazing props. I've got a college football play as well as a play in the NBA, and we're sweeping the board. Thank you, Les. She's got a golf tournament on January 4th, so she wants to go and keep that elbow tucked in. She wants to go hit some balls. So, you know me. I'll never turn that one down. So, enjoy your guys' day. Enjoy those 2 plays right there. Those 2 will be winners. Wright State shit the bet on us yesterday. The hell. And if you haven't watched the daily free play video, go watch the daily free play video. There's a great prop bet in Thursday Night Football in there as well. So I'm going to get out of here. That way I can get to her school on time and pick her up. And they were doing speed checks on the main street to her school earlier today. They had 4 not 2, but 4 motorcycle cops out there and writing everybody tickets. So blacked out windows and a red Corvette kind of stands out. So got to go slow. And then tomorrow's live show is a 6 p.m. Eastern time show. Tomorrow's live show is at 6 Eastern. You never know. I might go live later today, or I might go live tomorrow from the golf course. So watch. There will be the golf promo again. There will be. I know it makes less. I know it makes you happy. There will be a golf promo again for tomorrow's daily free play video because I will be golfing Friday morning. So we'll see you guys live tomorrow. Good luck, everybody.